Oh, Hevo. I was looking at how much I got to exploring. I already did my dailies for this account, so I'm really planning on doing some story progression right now, just to show off how much I explored already. I did some good exploring so far, I would say. Current build is
Let's reach farther destinations together.
R2 Emerald of Genesis for Yang Yang. With let's just show that off. Crit rate 54%, crit damage 220, energy regen 126, and then some additional stuff over here. Currently using the Hoochief as the main echo because it's just one tap and then it does its thing. I did try out Lumi earlier today.
Hopefully.
mostly because her outro skill increases elemental skill damage, and with Emerald of Genesis, she gets increased attack when using the elemental skill damage. The elemental skill, the personality skill. Why I decided on her in the end? Mostly because she is the only one I got mad at during the stream. So I thought it would be funny if she's my current main damage dealer. I did test around a lot who I want to play and who not. I also used the 20 standard pulls I got throughout basically just leveling and exploring. Pulled twice on the standard banner, and I got one Emerald of Genesis both times. Was it no? No, it wasn't that. It was that. No, what's that? Emerald of Genesis, and an extra Lumi. I don't pull on the limited banners, but if I get enough points on the standard banners, sometimes I just pull because why not? I'm kind of thinking Shirkona would be good for this account if I play Yang Yang, but I also kind of think Absolute Pulsation would be funny. Increased crit rate, Resonant Liberation gives 24% basic attack damage bonus, and basic attack damage gives basic attack damage bonus. Since the way I play Yang Yang is kinda mostly basic attacks, I don't know if
Let's reach farther destinations together.
her Fortitude Circuit counts as... No, it's a heavy attack, right? It sounds like it would be a heavy attack, which, yeah, fair enough. Anyways, I found also the details of also ton pages in Desrock, so I can go and do deliver them to the storyteller thing, but I'm not planning on right now. Let's continue the main story for now. I think that's fair. I also occasionally do some side quests off stream because the blue quests don't really have any interesting story to me personally, and it's too much to eat anyways.
Rover, there you are.
How's it going? Did it take a bait?
We walked the streets, wearing the Blake bloom like you said. Talked to various people, but I didn't hear anything useful.
What did you talk about? How about Chise?
Shizia did say she found someone suspicious. Look, it's him.
Might want to turn down the music a bit and up the voices.
Rover, perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to the elderly and minors. I've been keeping an eye on him. And I saw a little girl with him. She kept turning her head and looking around, but now she's nowhere to be found. This is super fishy. Hey, I'm Patrol Letitia. Sir, business license, please.
But business license? Uh-oh. I'm Alto, just a humble information broker. I've been traveling around, helping people out in my own small way.
I see. So no license. I bet you don't have a fixed business location either, huh?
Business location? Why would I need that?
Now show me your organizational accreditation, please.
Well, I'm an honest broker of information, always open to negotiations at the right price. I'm the all-time Intel champ, with more bestseller certificates than I can count.
No license? No clear business plan? You're running an illegal business. Then who's your supervisor? You should at least have their ID number.
My supervisor? Oh, right. She's like a super big deal. She's an ancient being, born with this planet we're living on. She's the will of the star, the reverberation of everything in this world.
Are you for real? I'm not buying that.
So do you even have a supervisor or not?
What? Come on! I already told you about her. Why won't you believe me?
Yeah, I believe you. I know what's going on. Now, sir, you're coming with me to the patroller station.
Oh, come on, please. I didn't do anything illegal. I was just looking for someone. A little girl. About this tall. She's the kind to stand out in any crowd.
You really think I'm gonna buy that?
You saw her earlier. It's that girl.
A short girl? A pink-haired girl? She seems to pounce while she walks?
Yeah, exactly. Wait, how do you know?
Oh, please watch out. It's dangerous to run like that. Here you are. Hooray.
Encore! I've looked everywhere for you.
Back off. Leave that girl alone.
Miss Patroller, she's the girl I've been looking for.
Hello, little one. Is your name Encore? Do you know this person?
Yes! Encore knows him. Uncle Alto sells stuff without a license. He listens in on people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids. But he's not a bad guy, really.
Encore. Remember our little chat? What did I say about calling me uncle in public again? I am not that old.
Doesn't add up with what you just said. You sound really suspicious to me. Is that what you're gonna focus on?
Miss Verena? Where did you meet this girl?
I ran into her near a cliff on my way home. She was eating a poisonous mushroom. I managed to make her the antidote in time. Imagine what would have happened if I wasn't there. Don't worry. Encore's had plenty of that mushroom already.
But why did you go to such a dangerous place alone, little Encore?
We got your back, little one. No worries. Just tell us what you know.
Because Encore must keep an eye on her.
Kids can have such wild imaginations sometimes.
Hey, Alto! Didn't you just send Encore there? Wait, why are they all giving you the side-eye?
Encore. Some things are better left unspoken, you know. Since the situation has come to this, I've got no choice but to tell you. Indeed! We're here for business, and it's a crucial one. You want to know what it is? Let's go, Encore!
Hey! Alto! Wait for me!
See ya! We still have a world to save!
Wait! We can't let him get away! I'll go search in the residential area.
Anything you can buy?
Welcome to the Pioneer Association.
With all the souvenirs
What would
I
you
got?
like today?
With all the wood textured shards. Whoop.
Great choice. I love that.
Just trying to buy everything over time. Arthur? The mist figure of Arthur is posed in a weird way as if he's an eagle spreading his wings. Did they leave it here to mock you? You're not quite sure. In front of the mist figures, there's a floating line of handwriting, also made out of fog. We value integrity and quality above all else. New customers enjoy 20% off.
Ah, what is this? Is he mocking us? I'll go down that way towards the patrol station. I know the streets here like the back of my hand.
The mist figure of Arthur is posed in a weird way as if he's stretching his arms wide forward like a mug. Did he leave it here to mock you? You're not quite sure. In front of the mist figures, there's a floating line of handwriting, also made out of fog. Fate brings us together. May our friendship endure forever.
Here's another split in the road. I'll go look for him in the square. I'll leave the other...
The mist figure of Arthur is posed in a weird way as if he's making hearts with hands. Did leave it here to mock you? You're not quite sure. In front of the mist figures, there's a floating line of handwriting, also made out of fog. Patience, please. The answer's right around the corner.
The gaps between each mist figure are shrinking. Over there, at the end of that alley.
Huh. Now you're here.
You have nowhere to run. Where are you going to run after this time?
Well, we weren't really running from you. We just wanted to make sure you were alone.
Be good, please. Encore and Uncle Alto won't do anything bad to you.
What do you want from me? She just caught you on Anchor again. Dangerous pizza. Help!
That's enough, Encore. You're freaking our precious clients out.
Encore just did as Alto said. Encore is usually a good girl.
Don't be scared, Rover. We just have a few questions for you. Was it your idea to have those two ladies wear those counterfeit Blake blooms and attract our attention? I must admit, they looked quite convincing. If I was an outsider, I might mistake them for the real deal. So, you worked with a plant-type resonator. Interesting.
A plant-type resonator. We happen to know someone like that too, don't we?
Yeah, there are more than one of them out there. Not a big deal. So please, tell us, what do you want from the Black Shores?
Why should I tell you? My past might be related to Black Shores. Now you're finally biting the hook.
Oh, really? So that lead about you is right indeed. Like what they say here in Huanglong. The straight hook is for willing fish to bite. Da-da-da-da! Your efforts finally caught our attention. Surprise! The people you've been looking for are right in front of you. Now, how's that for a piece of intel? I'll let you have it, free of charge.
You're both from the Black Shores. Can't say I'm surprised.
Oh, not that disappointed look. Are we not what you had in mind? I know you must have a ton of questions for me, but one moment, please. As you already know, I'm an information broker. That means I make deals instead of passing out freebies. You want information from me? You gotta give me something in return. Relax, Rover. We just want to make a deal with you. We want you to come with us to an abandoned Court of Savante facility to help us recover a resonance beacon. In turn, I'll tell you everything we know so far.
Why should I trust you? And if I say no?
Our business is centered around customer satisfaction and built on integrity. Otherwise, we wouldn't qualify as consultants of the Black Shores. And since you're a first-time customer, I'm pleased to offer you an additional gift. Here, have this. This should prove we're serious, since you already know what it represents. And if you still have doubts about us, just show it to that plant-savvy young miss. She'll be able to tell. Finally, as a last resort. Encore! Do your cute face! Quick!
What a dirty move. It won't work on me.
Oh, please help us. Pretty please.
Look at this poor child, pleading to you like that. How could anyone have the heart to decline? The deal's settled then. We'll be waiting for you near this beacon in Whining Ix's mire. And don't forget to come alone, okay?
Rover, did you find them?
Yes, they're from the Black Shores.
What? Seriously? No way.
They gave me this blade bloom.
As I expected. This flower is indeed a type of remnant plant, and it contains a very unique kind of remnant energy. The concentration is much higher than usual, too.
No way. Are they really from the Black Shores? Tch, not as mysterious as people make them out to be. Well, at least they're good at running. I'll give them that.
What did they tell you?
I made a deal with them. You explained the current situation.
That place. I only heard it's an abandoned research institution. There's nothing special about it. Because of the dangerous weather conditions in Whining Ix's mire, it's been ages since anyone went there.
Don't worry, Yang Yang. We all know how strong our Rover is.
Okay, Rover, I'll tell the Academy about this, and they'll help transmit your data from the Resonance Nexus. Then, that beacon in the Whining Ix's mire should be unlocked for you. There have been frequent tacit field activities recently. If you're going there alone, please be careful.
Just ring us whenever you need a hand. We'll come rushing.
Identity mark used by members of Black Shores. You can feel the surge of remnant energy when carrying it with your hands. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's not yet reset, right? No. It should be in like 4 days that we get a reset. I'm low-key tempted to roll on Chircona. But also on maybe Burn Short. Oh. Let's do a roll on Chircona.
Hear that? A twinkling star just tinkled to the ground.
Quit the chit-chat. Tell me what you need and I'll make it for you, provided your descriptions are reasonable.
To be fair, we last got Ling Yang? Is a line boy. So we were guaranteed on our next 5-star being as a featured 5-star. The other option for Yang Yang would be that one. Yeah, no, that one doesn't really matter for her. And probably also doesn't look as good.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Oh, right.
The divinity
remember.
made for... It's a type of vocal exercise. Want to join me?
I think I actually should have early access to that guy, right? But it doesn't really matter right now. I'm just gonna grab what Lumi had. Because right now it's Moonlit Cloud, so it works ish. Well, that one doesn't have arc damage, but at least it's level plus 20, so it should be fine. Okay. Oh, I can even upgrade them. Team. There.
Now my inspiration is flowing.
I was down here before because I did get that one for the databank. Was a Pokedex. So I do have the teleportation points to get there quickly.
Hey, Rover. I've sent the coordinates of that CSC research facility to your terminal. Now that we're in the same boat, let me fill you in on what we're getting into before we dive in. The Corte Savante is a mysterious scientific research organization. They're best known for their research in automata mechanics. But what really put them on the map isn't that. It's all the bizarre experiments they did. What's with the psychedelic black light coming from Morning Ix's mire? And is that freaky ring in the waters really the lake monster's doing? One day, a daring young scientist soared into the sky and never returned. Could this be the beginning of another diabolical plot?
Alto, why are you telling bedtime stories now? Is it time to sleep already?
And then what happened? I want more. What kind of stories have been listening to?
Ahem. My bad. Old habits die hard. But a big part is coming right up. One day, out of the blue, every single Corte Savante member vanished. The last words from that mysterious researcher, the Corte Savante Committee's chairman, was this. Ahem. You want my research? You can have it! I left everything I gathered in the Corte Savante's labs. Now, you'll just have to find it. What do you think, Rover? Aren't you curious?
Enough of this, let's go. I'm leaving now.
Ha! I knew you'd be into this like I am. But stories aside, we do have an important mission on our hands. I suppose the magistrate at Jinzhou has already told you what we do? We've set up resonance beacons worldwide to monitor the lament, collecting data in real time. This is how we predict when the next lament is happening. As the saying goes, one miss is as good as a mile. Every single one of those resonance beacons is crucial. After the Court of Savante researchers disappeared, all of our resonance beacons near their facilities were damaged to varying degrees. Recently, something went wrong with our lament detection system, and we suspected it had something to do with a damaged beacon around the area. That's why we've been sent here, to investigate the case. While our main goal is to retrieve the lost resonance beacons, we also might find some treasures.
Wait, she's...
Alto, even Encore can tell what you're up to.
It's called Seize the Opportunity While I Can. You're just too young to get it. Come on, let's go.
Tuning in. A perfect chord. Precipitant.
Beware. Speeding up. Synchronization.
Solo time.
Huh. Is my TD detector working? How come it didn't warn us of so many tacit discords ahead?
'Cause they all just appeared out of nowhere.
That's weird. Anyway, let's deal with them, shall we?
Sure. Oh wait, I have additional skill playing now with her. Can I get early access to... Yeah, I have limited time early access to that guy. Good. I don't know if I'll do it on stream, but
This is the place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years. Their security's top-notch.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm, and now the gate's closed. Ugh.
Anyway, we've got to figure out how to open it up again.
Whee. Damn, what a top-notch security. No one ever could have figured that one out.
This is... Oh, no wonder. Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate the retroact rain. Never thought they could pull off something like this. Incredible.
What on earth is the retroact ray?
The retroact rain is essentially a form of condensed remnant energy from the etheric sea. Various events across space and time from every dimension are recorded in the form of remnant energy. The retroact rain conjures illusions of past events for those exposed to it. That rain curtain we saw earlier was probably the result of their experiments. Before the retroact rain forms, it goes through 3 stages. In the first stage, it looks just like any regular rain. And what we're seeing now should be the second stage. Water droplets floating in midair, being absolutely still. I've heard of plenty independent studies on the retroact rain. Most of the researchers were driven by their obsessions, while some wanted to relive a particular experience, and others yearned to reunite with their loved ones. But look at all these devices here. The sheer scale of this research is really something. It really makes one wonder, what on earth were they trying to bring back with such a massive retroact rain? The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Woolie's that away!
Synchronization.
Don't need that right now.
Speeding up.
Yeah, if there's anything, I'm gonna collect it later anyways. I don't...
That Fraxidus Overseer has been really generous with his sponsorship. It would have taken us much longer to build this place without him.
I don't really want to collect too much stuff on stream because I do tick it off on the map every time, and I do think it's disrupting if I do that too much on stream.
Though he loves to meddle with our experiments a bit too much. Well, he's our patron. Can't do anything about that.
So the Fraxis wasn't wrong.
This lab's location is a bit too remote for me. But I'm okay with it, as long as we can keep doing our research.
Yeah. Where else could us maniacs possibly go?
The committee kicked us out like trash. They'll never understand. As Professor Hysen stated, we are embarking on a monumental endeavor with the power to redefine humanity's future. This time, we will make the divine miracle we saw happen again for all of humanity to behold.
The Automod doesn't really work for these guys. Got it.
The experiments have been going smoothly, but we still can't get the desired outcome. Why? The artificial retroactive rain project has advanced to its second phase. We have various evidence that this ancient civilization was the Whining Aches' Maya at some point. We believed we could recreate that divine miracle with the artificial retroact rain. Have we been mistaken? We have no time left. The artificial controllable tacit field should be complete by now. We'll have to rely on our backup plan.
Speeding up. Against the winds.
Now, This is the last room.
Alto! Rover! Encore spotted something!
It's getting closer. These will be my final words. If only I had more. I thought my enemies were misconceptions, waning passion, and my own ignorance. Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth, eventually derailing our research. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. We had already walked into that false gate. Now, I'm leaving my last realization behind. They are our past, but they are also our future. Had I realized it sooner, there might have been a chance to get things back on track. The future being hailing from our past. Please save us once again. Please keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Wow! She's so pretty!
Rover, about this person.
I think I know her, but I can't remember why.
Knew it. Great! Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The beacon signal is coming from below. Let's go.
That's like all.
Wow! A big, clunky monster!
Damn! Those savants never run out of new surprises for us. The signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon? Looks like this is large. Guys, brace yourself. We'll need to take it down.
Alto, we doing it like we usually do?
Of course.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle. Cosmos! Cloudy! Attack!
Let me figure out its weakness. I see. It's cobbled together from these metal parts. We should target its joints. Use the fallen parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure. Phew! Job done.
Encore is strong! Told ya!
Anka did nothing that fight.
But why did they keep that big guy here?
According to our findings earlier, researchers who worked here were probably only a small faction of the Corte Savante Committee. They were likely studying an ancient civilization they deemed to be divine beings, but later got denounced from the CSC due to their extreme methods. Somehow, they believed this ancient civilization had once visited the mire. which led to their attempts at recreating those past events with artificial retroact rain. And when they failed to recreate the retroact rain, they resorted to making a replica of the lost civilization instead. To get their desired results faster, they started feeding this replica various frequencies, data sets, and mechanical constructs. And we've seen what that ended up with. It turned into a monster, driven by the frequencies of hunger, devouring everything in its path. It was probably the culprit behind the disappearance of those folks. And I suspect the Fraxidus Overseer mentioned in that log may have something to do with it all. Those researchers, they were too obsessed with validating the divine miracle they experienced. They eventually got lured into the monster's frequencies of hunger and willingly walked into its maw. The monster devoured them, but not with its teeth. Their own delusions and fear were their undoing in the end. What a crazy bunch. So, Rover, now it's time for me to fulfill my promise. What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
What on earth does Black Shores do? Have been stalking me. Do you know a person named Camilla? What are you doing in Jincho? Again, if you want to read that, do it on your own time. To me, it just takes too much time. What's the relationship between me and the Black Shores?
I'm just an insignificant consultant at the Black Shores, so I don't know that much about all its hidden secrets. But I believe the piece of intel I'm about to share with you will make this trip worth your effort. This is not the first time you've been reawakened. Last time, you woke up at the Black Shores. Rover, we share the same goal. We're both aiming to fight against the Threnodians and prevent the Lament Crisis.
Yep! Onkar can prove it. The Threnodian is a bad, bad guy. And Onkar and Alto are the heroes of justice. So we're gonna stop the bad guys.
I understand. Trust isn't something you could afford to give out that easily. Remember the Blake bloom I gave you earlier? It's more than just a symbol. It also holds the key to our headquarters. I'm sure it'll come in handy for you. Phew! Anyway, mission accomplished! We've got the resonance beacon secured, plus a sweet bonus of Cortus Savante's big secrets. Glad I got you on board, Rover. Looking forward to our future collaborations.
Collabs?
Oops. Almost forgot. Gotta check the resonance beacon again, just in case. Wait. This is... No. It can't be.
Hey, Alto! Wait! Photosynthesis. Huh.
Yeah. I do want to do something first before we start the long quest run. Because otherwise I will forget the thought that I constantly had. And that is progressing on Tower of Adversity so we can do some more of the tutorial missions. Because I do think that with our current setup we can probably progress pretty easily. At least on the stable zone.
Listen up, luminous energy.
Polyphony. A perfect call. Now presenting a poem of finale.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
What are you doing back there?
Tempest! Let the winds roar! Hey! Ha! Ha! Thanks for watching! Ta-da! A grand overture!
Bask in the sunlight. The fruit of evolution.
A perfect chord! Ta-da! A grand overture! Mind the tempo. Ooh, the pitch is lowered. Listen! The trio of destiny!
Let me be your blade.
Ha! Ha!
Synchronization.
Hey!
Speeding up.
Shape the shapeless! Serenade! Hey! Hey!
Oh, don't worry. I can take it. Synchronization.
Thanks for watching! Solo time! A perfect chord! Let the show begin!
Let me be your blade.
Let the winds roar!
Was the other group? I'll see what I do. And Echo skill is increased, I might just go with multiple Inferno Riders because I'm funny.
Listen, fruit of ever bask in the sunlight.
A perfect chord. Now presenting a poem of finale!
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Shape the shapeless! Hey!
Synchronization.
Hey! Ha! Ha!
I don't even think I need Varina for this.
Life is in everything.
Master, a perfect chord. Listen, the trio of destiny.
Let me be your blade.
Precipitant, storm, hear my command.
Big synchronization. Don't worry. I should
Ow.
give it my all.
Hey!
The wind has
Ow.
stopped.
Polyphony, a perfect chord. Ta-da! A grand overture. Overture.
Bloom. Huh. The fruit of evolution. I can use some fertilizer.
Thanks for watching.
Fighting bears with a main DPS teacher is so much easier.
Let the show begin.
Leave it to me. The fruit of evolution.
Thanks for watching. tragedies go together. Huh. Playing the melodies. Her fate.
No, we start. Like, I know I can do it. I just did it pretty badly.
Bask in the sunlight. Overture.
Solo time. Ooh, the pitch is lowered. I hear the weeping aria.
It's just dodging. Why am I so bad today?
Fruit of ever luminous
There's just dodging
energy.
bears, which I did practice a lot. But again, I did practice it with a main DPS teacher, which is a different sense of distance.
Perfect chord. Ta-da! A grand overture. Ooh, the pitch is lowered. Mind the tempo. Now presenting a poem of finale.
Let me be your blade.
Precipitant.
Synchronization.
Let the winds roar. Thanks for watching. Polyphony. A perfect chord. Playing the lost.
Let me be your blade.
Serenade. Shape the shapeless.
Synchronization. Speeding up.
There. Why was that so hard? I'm just gonna grab some words I have right now. Oh, thank you. I constantly have money problems on this account. Claim.
Whether you need help with working out or...
Yes, yes. I could also really fast finish that one. And then we can get to the next part of that. Also, the data bank increases a bit, which might give me 5-star friends soonish.
Let's reach farther destinations.
Anything I can help you with?
Not really.
Deference. Synchronization. Storm, hear my command.
Thanks for watching. Overture. Ooh, the pitch is lowered. Let the show begin.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
A new record. There. Okay, difficulty 2. New rarity unlocked, Chasm Guardian 4. Ah! Databank. Claim. And I can finally get 5 stars. Like I don't have a high chance to drop, but I can get 5 stars. So I can actually properly work on builds.
Synchronization.
Shape the shapeless.
Speeding up.
Thanks for watching. Solo time. Now presenting a poem of finale.
Let me be your blade. Speeding up. Synchronize. Don't worry. Synchronization. Storm, hear my command. And I can.
Thanks for watching. Overture. Mind the tempo. A perfect chord. Ta-da! A grand overture. Solo time. Listen, the trio of destiny.
Let me be your blade. Precipitant. Synchronization.
Shape the shapeless.
Is this it?
Ow!
For me?
Fruit of ever life is in everything.
Thanks for watching.
Use some fertilizer.
Solo time. A perfect chord.
Works. I guess. Pop. Pop. Okay. You are
Let
now
me be there for
C4.
everyone as we head toward our shared future.
Alright,
leaving
now
the
you can be
past
healer.
behind.
Like, not as good a healer as Farina, but can be a healer if you really want to. Actually, we should change that to Yang Gang. Oh. Okay, now we can continue main story. Did we get a good amount of summoning materials? Oh, we're almost at 30 summons. I forgot again. Are you good for the whole team or just for her? Technically for the whole team because it reduces error res. Let's do a 10 pull on that as well and see what happens.
divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
Might have to get some weapon potions soonish. Okay, since we had that luck. Let's just find out. It would have been too much, let's be honest. But hey, we had 105 of these already.
The divinity may foresee the...
Let's reach farther destinations together.
I need 2 more Yang Yangs for a bigger wind field. Should we farm the Dragon Wheel fast for a bit so we can actually upgrade her as well?
World, but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it should be a good idea to farm the dragon. And we have to defeat him twice, so it's not really big farming. But that way we can upgrade her a bit, and I can also get her skills a bit higher.
In. A perfect chord. Listen, the trio of destiny.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Storm, hear my command. Serenade. Beware.
A perfect chord. Mind the tempo.
Let me be your blade. Tempest. Don't worry. Shape the shapeless. I can.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord. Ta-da! A grand overture. Now presenting a poem of finale.
Let me be your blade. Precipitous synchronization.
And I know that the next story bit is mostly trial resonators, or at least I'm pretty sure it's mostly trial resonators. So it's not even useful that I do it right now, or that useful, but like, why not?
Ta-da! A grand overture. Perfect wrap-up. Solo time. Overture. Listen, the trio of destiny.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
The divinity may foresee the... Isn't it amazing what miracles words and music can bring?
I forgot that she wasn't at level 50, to be honest. Okay, I need more of that, more of that. But that shouldn't be too hard to get, either. Like, don't I also have some items that make it easy to get those? Yeah.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Dun, da, 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 dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun. Dun, da, 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 dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, da, dun. Dun, da, 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 dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, da, dun, da, dun. Dun, da, 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 dun, da, dun. Oh, she only gets that after this. Okay, gotcha.
Encore heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Encore should bring an umbrella. Oh,
True.
no. Alto said when it rains like this, we hide.
It's just ordinary rain, isn't it? Is this part of the Court of Cervantes experiment?
No. This is... It's the real Retroact rain.
Rover, Jinzhou. Jinzhou is under attack. It's a TD outbreak.
The Retroact rain is falling. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
This rain, it's finally happening.
General.
Yes, how's it going?
We have 500 remaining soldiers, prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for retroact rain, they have reported minimal hallucinations and no adverse effects. However, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD outbreaks immediately. We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
Aye, sir.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. That's what they said. I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure everything is going as planned.
There, sticks. Sorry, I'm not tracking that one as I'm playing Xian.
General, we've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action, but the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it firsthand. However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing another attack.
Medic you mentioned. What is his name?
Sir, his name is... Jian. General, help. Please, help me.
What do you make of this, Jian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but this is our only chance. The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before us. And now, you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantoms.
Stay silent.
Silence? Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue? No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren, friends, and comrades, as you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one? Will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those monsters is gone. The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte. If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win this battle by any means necessary. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done On that day, if you were in my position, whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice.
Prove yourself to me, Gian.
Finale!
Caught you off guard, didn't they? Just like what happened on that rainy night. Yes. Go on. Keep fighting.
You can spot. Okay.
Tell truth from facade. 7.
Fight! Until the last of them is wiped out!
General Ge Lin, we fight to protect what we cherish. We cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. The trust in their lives' worth. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
Is that so? As I see it, we're cut from the same cloth. You and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General. General, you look pale.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now, as you predicted. The sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready. We await your orders.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, the roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
It's just me? It's the moon. It's changing.
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover? Maybe this is the right time Madam Magistrate was talking about.
Citizens of Jinzhou, Please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner, as we practiced during previous drills.
Shinji.
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency plan a long time ago. This wave of TD attacks should be over now. We knew this was coming and we were ready, but oh boy, the amount of TDs is insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle this. Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Wee. Apple.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it. But if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. Ah, I presume you must be Rover.
And you are?
Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development. I'm in charge of our defense fortifications. Thank you for lending us a hand.
What is this barrier you were talking about? Is the TD outbreak still going on?
What's more, the current TD outbreak we're dealing with is directly caused by the retroact rain.
Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
How does the retroact rain cause TD outbreaks?
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discords. It records events from all times and places, allowing those who come in contact with it to witness illusions of past events. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic those phantoms become. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once.
It's Threnodian of war, and the deaths during these battles.
Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with the Threnodian that represents the concept of war. And wars will lead to deaths. Once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms. Phantoms of dead soldiers and tacit discords.
This is the one major threat that has been looming over Jinzhou. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that.
What's so big about these phantoms?
Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. They shouldn't have the ability to interfere with reality. But the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Threnodian's power. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic, to the point of inflicting real harm on humans. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northwall Barrens or produced by retroact rain, and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in their sight. Soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northwall Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by Threnodian power. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information, which allowed nations worldwide to speed up their research on defense against the retroact rain. Our people on the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain may be linked.
Rain indicates changes in the moon's appearance, which in turn reflects its Threnodian strength.
Yeah, something like that. But it's only a theory. We don't have enough data to verify anything. So, unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet, but we know it's closely connected with Threnodians reviving. The TD outbreaks are another sign.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means...
The Threnodian is reviving sooner.
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago.
Couldn't see it coming. We can't get through this.
The Threnodians' revival is never an independent occurrence. They could sense one another through some form of telepathic link. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger catastrophic events and affect other nations. We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector, and warn them before it's too late. Anyway, we'll take our leave now.
Please stay safe.
That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign. We must stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
I love when they say mom.
Speak of the devil. I'll need to take a very long nap after this.
Activate the defense mechanisms.
Leave it to me.
Everyone, hold your ground!
Synchronization.
The random side quest. Hey, how can we help you? Oh. Can't go there.
Synchronization. Precipitance.
I think it's the talk to animals side quest,
Hear my command.
which you can get one every 24 hours.
Let's
They're like,
reinforce
I don't
the
know,
outpost.
8.
It's still under attack.
All for different animals.
I'm fired up.
Thank you. Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them.
Every 24 in-game hours, by the way. You can just rest, skip time, and it works. I did the first one in the city already, so it's just why the second one appears here now.
Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much!
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seem like a walk in the park for you.
Practice makes perfect. It's all thanks to you. Can't call it a day without fighting those monsters. They seem unusually aggressive.
Rover, did you see that?
The moon looks even more blurry now.
Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago, during the battle beneath the crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired, and we have evacuated all residents. We've successfully minimized the damage.
Well done, Director Tauchi.
Long time no see. How's it going on your end? Is it another pre-recorded message?
Indeed. It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this in advance, and planned out our defense beforehand.
What's another hint from Joey? Have you found Joey?
Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jui to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our experts should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember Jue's message for you? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Rangers general in the Norfall Barrens, ready to take on the Overthrax. This must be the right time Jue was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian.
I'm ready to go. I've no other choice. I'll lend you a hand.
On the entire Jinzhou's behalf, I am immensely grateful for your assistance, Rover. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats, regardless of the outcome of this battle. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinzhou about your trip to the front line. You have been granted unlimited access to all places. Yang Yang, you're one of our outriders. I hope you can go with Rover and provide assistance. You'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland. Please, be careful.
Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay?
You can do it, Chisia. You can do it, Ma Xiaofang. You can do it, Jinzhou Speedster.
Rover, I said don't call me that. Never mind, we don't have time for this.
She has such a shit-eating grin saying that.
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. What if...
Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troop.
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang Yang, safe travels.
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place. He will be meeting up with you soon.
May victory prevail the lasting night.
Meanwhile, the Desert Rock Highlands. Also, if I'm done with this, I can actually explore the whole first island.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over. Settle.
North Gate! TDs incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground!
It's over!
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated, and citizens are being evacuated to the safe zone. Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on standby for further instructions. Baiju is overseeing operations at the Academy, while Mortophy has arrived at the Ministry. Rest assured, we are all safe in the city. And that Rover, she is heading over to meet you. Yang Yang is coming with her.
I see. We have successfully contained the outbreak here at the base. I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discords reviving. Intense frequency fluctuations detected. They'll be passing through that area. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible.
Stay
Couple
sure.
more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them.
Tell truth from facade.
Finale!
Unstoppable.
Oops.
Is that the Thundering Mephis?
On the other side of the Desert Rock Island.
Leave it to me.
I want a headcanon that he said to leave it to me. I know it was a rover, but
The Threnodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Rock Island. The tacit field directed Tauchi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers? Those soldiers, more tacit discords. Be careful.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
The rhetoric brain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier.
Are you Yang Yang? Oh, thank goodness.
What happened here?
The Thundering Mephis. It came back. I'm part of the Deso Rock Highland Supply Transport Team. This is where our supply station is. We work to keep our soldiers alive. We were on our way. Had to go through this tacit field, Thundering Mephis. The rain brought it back to life, crushing our transport. In the end, I barely escaped. I can't move anymore. This place, It's dangerous. Careful. Please.
Watch out!
It's him, General.
Thundering Memphis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward. Finale!
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Let the winds roar. Hey!
Ready for battle. Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Be gone!
We did it!
The Thundering Memphis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers' reverberations. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will always return. Not to mention, countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain to this day.
General.
Sorry. I should have arrived sooner.
Honored to meet you, General Jian. You must be that general. I think I've seen you before. Are you a phantom?
The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. Thank you for lending us a hand. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible.
Straight to confidential stuff?
I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations.
What if I was a... what?
For someone
Sorry.
to show up...
I clicked F too fast. What if I was a phantom then?
As a phantom in the Retroact Rain, two conditions must be met. Prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently. This is your first time setting foot in Jinzhou. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. Jue prophesized about your arrival. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day, to reclaim your lost power from Overthrax. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen.
Another prophecy of Jue?
Yes. Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this as it happened before she was appointed. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. From the threat itself, he shall reclaim the power to conquer it. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually get rid of that monster once and for all. You might have noticed something off about that moon. We call it the Void Plenilune. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, the Threnodian of War, would be reawakening soon. It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land, capable of devouring weapon frequencies to enhance itself. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. Those weapons would have made it even stronger than before. But we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover and become harder to deal with.
Understood. What are we doing next? Okay, I'm at it. Any suggestions for music at my funeral?
Fret not. Our enemy is strong, but not unbeatable. I am positive we will prevail. We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
Leave it to me. The end has come.
Up.
Wait, is that?
What? Golem dying.
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General.
Master Jianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams. She has been a great help.
General, you flatter me. I've heard people comparing the Northfall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Whenever it rains, cries and moans can be heard as if many... Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. The heavens and the earth form a vast chamber where spirits freely depart and return. Countless brave souls have been trapped here by the evil powers of Overthrax. I want to help set them free.
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian, but we must beware of the tacit discords too. They have shown unpredictability in every past battle. The Academy determined they were not native to the Northfall Barrens, and instead had been conjured by a mysterious power. After analyzing their behavior, I believe the source of said power is none other than that statue. While the Overthrax is still weakened, we must seize the opportunity to act. With looming danger from the continued onsets of TD outbreaks and many of our units injured and unable to fight, it is crucial to plan our attack wisely. Please, join me in mapping out the strategic plans.
I just think it makes more sense to click myself if the other mode likes to just skip part of what they say.
I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages in close combat. We have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Jianxin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team.
Hi.
And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Northfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Northfall Barrens and Valley Junction. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. but the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack us. With the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face endless waves of attacks. Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains more power. Time is of the essence. We cannot afford a prolonged battle. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the battlefield, reach that statue, and take down Overthrax in time. Rover, let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, our ranged units. Armed with long-range weapons, they can strike from a distance. But we need to strategize based on the terrain, topography, and enemy forces. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective and cover a larger range. Where should we deploy the ranged units?
Okay, fine now. On the cliffs from the sides of the valley, behind the infantry units at the valley's bottom among the infantry units at the Car's run.
Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. Next, the infantry. The heart of Northfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight. How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy, disrupting their formation and gaining an edge. However, a successful outflank requires a wide battlefield, but the small passage of Northfall Barrens limits our options for movement. And we can't predict everything that will happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our frontline.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
I like that it's technically to show that the WuWa is smart and people can, for good reason, trust in them. But please don't make me make these decisions and then tell me they are wrong.
Now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation, the infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skills. If the chance arises, they will be responsible for taking down the Overthrax. What should the Special Task Force do?
Take down the Overthrax. Targets weak point and information, use flank tactics, split up and cover each other.
We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky, but necessary move under our current circumstances. Thank you, Rover. The battle plan is clear. I will now recap our plan.
No, we just went over it.
Kong Lin, your team will take the Yuehui, your team...
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian.
Cool. This was way too much talking for.
Good. We all
What
clear on
ended
what
up
to do. Our next move is to reclaim the Disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier.
More infamy attempts.
Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Northfall Barrens without interruption. One of our top priorities now is to protect the Disruptor from tacit Discord attacks. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it to break through this barrier. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jian.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad news. Good news is we've established connection to the Disruptor and we're ready to go. Bad news is the Disruptor's electric capacitor is damaged. Simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power outlet. To use the Disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first, then wait for a full charge. Any questions?
Boop. I don't have more questions.
By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control over its use, I assume. Will they really approve our application?
The Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust me.
All right. We'll be waiting for the green light. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baija, please fill us in.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of tacit discords are targeting the disruptor, and our troops are doing their best to defend it. The disruptor has been surrounded by the tacit discords, with more of them slowly closing in. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take some more time for the disruptor to recharge. You may need to hold out a little longer. I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand the situation now. Rover, Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix its backup energy outlet. Jianxin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those tacit discords away.
I just want to say the way Yang just looked into the camera, she looked like a little puppy who is not quite sure why she's here. She's just happy someone talks to her.
Let's get moving.
Hey, I can use my team for a bit.
Tuning in. Mind the tempo.
Boop.
Grow for me. Photosynthesis.
Polyphony. Haha! Solo time.
You must be...
Yang, an outrider. General Jian sent us here to help. How are things going?
Those monsters have occupied the emplacement with a surprise attack, but a few brave troops are still holding on. We've blocked off access to protect our base, but I'm opening it up for you. Please, they need your help. We're counting on you.
The tacit discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help.
Strike from the shadows.
Synchronization.
Deference. Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
We should be safe now. I hope he's all right. Let's go check on him.
Are you a surviving soldier? Yeah.
General, is that you?
General Jian sent me here.
Is that so? Great. We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. Never let them have it.
Despite Yang's effort to help the soldier, it seems that the soldier's conditions are no longer showing any signs of improvement.
This reparation key. Take it. I may not see our victory in person, Please. Please defeat that monster. For us.
You are a brave warrior. We will prevail.
Thank you.
Dead.
Yes, we will win. Please, rest in peace.
Leave it to me. Sounds, come forth. Ha! 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 I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade. Disruptor's 50% charged. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover.
Swift and resolute. Ha!
Ha! Ta! Disruptor's at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover. Ha! Let me be your blade. Precipitant! Disruptor's fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together. Shape the shapeless!
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadow, one with the sounds. Bad timing. I sense the end has come.
Let me be your blade. Hi! Synchronization. Let the winds roar. Ha! 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 Serenade. Ha! Hey. Ha! General.
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact rain's effects are subsiding. We are observing a sharp decline in the number of TDs in the Norfall Barrens.
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
This is our only chance.
Is it?
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I will bear the responsibility. I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle, whatever it may be. General, Rover, please march on. May victory prevail the lasting night. I pray for your safe return.
Thank you for your trust, Madam Magistrate.
No need for that, General. We've always shared the same goal, you and I. Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist. You are authorized to use the disruptor.
Target the Norfall Barrens.
Defend Jinzhou at all costs.
Pew pew. No. I don't want to do When the Night Knocks right now.
Station.
Synchronize.
Lux, 1 o'clock.
Watch out. Tacit discords incoming.
You're wide open. Break.
There's more of them.
Move! We're running out of time!
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Storm, hear my command. Tempest.
Banish all vice.
We'll shake them off! Use your grapple now!
Master Tianxing.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can leave the rest to me.
Yang Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff.
I'm out of stamina.
Rover, are you all right?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming.
Sounds come forth. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness.
Precipitous synchronization. Shape the shapeless.
The suspended ruins are ahead of us. The resonance beacon here is still functioning, and the defense feature is intact, too. We can catch our breath here. The Overthrax assault has been as brutal as expected. We've been cut off from our main forces. It's the three of us against all of them from here.
Master Tianxing, I hope she's okay.
I tried to contact her and our base, but nothing came back. The Threnodians' power is possibly interfering with terminal signals. We have no choice but to trust them now. Let's press on. We're bound to face a vicious fight. We've reached the suspended ruins. We'll get going once you're ready.
Oh.
It's unusually quiet, this wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple.
Whee.
Synchronization.
Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead.
What?
Creating a tacit discord at this level. But it won't stop us. Time to fight finale!
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
As expected, the enemies are increasingly strong as we approach the statue. Have you been injured, Rover, Yang Yang?
I'm okay. But Rover,
I'm fine.
Give me your hand. Good. The battle has left you with a few scratches. I still have some first aid with me. Please use them. The upcoming battles will be even more dangerous. Should you get injured, you must let me know in time. Let's keep moving.
Speeding up.
Speeding up.
There are several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Watch out! I can feel tacit discords ahead.
Tempest!
Tell truth from facade. These rocks are blocking our way. We'll need to get rid of them.
Finally. Rover, you hear me? Our signals got blocked off by the Threnodian's power. Took us a lot of effort to make this call get through. I have to say, your terminal has a very intriguing design. We'd love to thoroughly investigate it once we have the chance. Now back to business. We are aware of your situation. Luckily, your current location is still within the Disruptor's range. We can provide fire support. You've seen what the Disruptor is capable of. We can turn down the output power, but I strongly advise finding cover far away.
The structure of this building is almost entirely destroyed. We'll need to create a safe space where we can take cover.
There is a floating platform over there. Perhaps we can make use of it.
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over.
Oh?
Mortefi, it's time.
Understood. Watch out, everyone.
Pop.
We did it.
We
The
did it.
Disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Where exactly am I? Sure I am. Ah. Yeah, that chest is not appearing on the thing because it's kind of a story under chest probably. Ah. Give me a second.
We did it.
No.
The Disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. This should make our path ahead. Stay sharp. One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Let's try to pull that wall down on them, and they'll be trapped under. Well done. Same situation. Let's do it again.
Yeah. Bonk.
An impermanence heron. In this place. Rover, let's approach it with care. Wind Rider. Bide the time. Don't you worry.
Let me be your blade.
Deference!
Synchronization.
Shape the shapeless!
Doesn't matter.
swift and resolute. One with the sounds. The end has come. Ha! 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 Strike from the shadows.
Ready for battle. Break till truth from facade. Huh! Wind Rider. Ha! So many enemies along the way. I couldn't have made it past them so fast without you. We're almost there. The statue's power is getting stronger. I can feel it. We don't have much time left. Let's move on.
There are more floors up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there.
Yep. There.
We have almost reached the top. That giant rock.
It moved a little. Let's give it a couple more goes.
Almost there. We finally did it.
God, her voice is so
We'll reach the
bland,
top soon.
especially in story. Like, if you actually play her, her voice is not as bland, usually, except for that intro skill. But in story mode, oh my god.
The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the Disruptor's last blast hits. Make it count, Rover. May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies, we cannot fire the Disruptor again. Yang, you...
The Threnodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General. But I think I am better suited for this task. We all want to beat the Threnodian once and for all. I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach, I do not want to let it slip away.
Indeed, Yang. Turns out I was the one being indecisive.
I love them in the middle of a grand cutscene. Hey, you've been at it for a while. Why not take a break, maybe? I see, Yang.
Now, Rover, please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Threnodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
Right there. Boop.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Threnodian. Rover, are you ready?
Ready to kick some Threnodian R's. There's no turning back. Must answer the expectations. I'd be lying to say I'm not nervous.
That's the spirit. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all.
I wish I could use my team for that. But I know I can't.
That's another moon. What on earth is happening?
Hey, Crownless.
The Crownless. The Threnodian has reconstructed its frequencies. It's been immobilized. Time to strike. Tell truth from facade. Those frequencies we just crashed. The moon is drawing them in?
They're one of my favorite monster designs.
That moon has cannibalized the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember I saw it during the battle beneath the Crescent. Tell truth from facade.
That is Wuthering Waves. It is one of those open world gacha games where you just... The story is not bad. The story is quite good actually. But most importantly is you play, you try to get characters and try to get them as strong as possible to do endgame content usually.
Ready for battle.
I'm currently in the final fight of the starting main story. The main story that came out as the game came out. 1.0 story. 1.0 story. That's what you usually call it. Anyways, hi
Watch
Dale.
out for its ranged attacks. Rover, have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy. This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core.
The cutscene is very bright and shiny. I would say that it varies this this fight specific thing. Not always this bright and shiny.
Time to fight back.
But people also generally agree that that this is the weak part of the story, and after this it actually gets good. I think I can explain how character choosing and character playing and stuff and team building works
Bad timing.
a bit better after we're done with the main story. Because right now we're constantly using characters that the game provides to us.
You're wide open. Careful. Seven. Bide the time. I could take it.
You will obey. No hesitation.
Ready for battle. Finale. Tell truth from facade. Retreat to advance. tell truth from
I
facade.
would say it is interesting, but games like this usually need a certain sense of self-control to be able to enjoy them.
Don't you worry.
Enjoy your day and morning, I guess. I hope you're eating breakfast. Oops.
One more time.
You're wide open. Till my last breath.
There. We will have to redo the fight for farming a lot, and it will never be as problematic again.
Food. I want food.
That's your mood.
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly.
It seemed weak. It's intentionally avoiding us.
Rover, is that... This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first.
Hey, treasure.
For emergencies.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. And just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two... Guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered, the Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine rune roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And our story goes on.
Yay. Please, game, stop sending me there. That is not the main story. There's an conversion unlocked. That's not where I want to go. That's where I want to go.
Hopefully, we'll make new fun.
Let me be there for
Well,
everyone.
We can
As we
switch
head
between
toward
Havoc
our
and
shared
Spectre
future,
now.
leaving the
on.
past behind.
But yeah, we just, in case you're still watching but just lurking, this is our current team, for example. We can always choose 3 of our characters to build our team. And to get new characters, typically you go over here, and you spend in-game currency to have a chance at the characters that you see here, basically. After 80 polls, you have a guarantee to get a 5-star characters. After 160 polls, you have a guarantee that the 5-star characters that you see here is the one you get. So that's why it needs a certain amount of self-control, because obviously you can spend real money to go get there faster. It's just typically not recommended to do it too fast. To just jump in there and spend actual money. Yeah. By the way, it isn't gacha, it's gacha, and it comes from the Japanese gacha machines that are typically named after the sound they make when you throw in the money, and then it click 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 up, and then it does a little gacha sound. And that's why they call gacha.
Wow,
You listen to
such
streams
a
like
rare
radio, so yeah, I'm
species.
listening.
It's my lucky
Cool, yeah.
day.
I sometimes lurk and just make it so quiet that I can't listen, but I still am considered a view to support people. But I also would say that it's one of the more free-to-play friendly games in general. Like you very easily get 3 standard 5 stars without spending anything, basically, just by playing. No worries. It's just a fun fact that I occasionally like to bring up. And especially if you only hear it, sometimes you just wouldn't know why it's called that. And now you know. And feel that's nice. Like, comparing it to the other big same e-gacha, Genshin. In Genshin you would have to spend entirely on the gachas to get your characters to the max rank, which incidentally is the same max rank in this game. In this game you can just, after a while, buy them. Like, as long as you have unlocked them, you can also buy them twice, which makes farming them or getting them way easier to, at least to the max rank. The first game I played with was Shenmue 1 on release. That game was amazing. I have never played any of the Shenmue series. I just know that they had this Kickstarter for the, I think, third title, and everyone was super excited, and then it flopped massively. Let me pet. Pet. Oh, I can do that next time? Perfect, because we have been playing for 2 hours and 40 minutes now. So I'd say that is a very good amount of at least story timing. I'm gonna go over here now to get some arrow stuff. Yeah. Yes, that is kind of how it works.
Shape the shapeless. Thanks for watching, Master. A perfect chord. Listen, the trio of destiny.
Let thee be your blade.
Precipitant.
Thank you. Oh, it's mostly just farming now.
Let the winds roar.
Because I can get the best equipment now, and I would like to get better equipment.
Synchronization.
Shape the shapeless. Thanks for watching. Ta-da! A perfect chord. Mind the Let the show begin.
Let thee be your blade.
Beating
I also have a data bank level up. Does it increase my 5-star chance? No, it doesn't. The next one would increase my 5-star chance. But still, it's good that we can get 5 stars now. Pioneer podcast. Right, I also should complete a 5-star chance. Final Fantasy 11. I haven't played I did play Final Fantasy 11 before. A friend of mine and I technically planned to just do a weekend of blasting through the game. We have done like 3 main story missions and we've streamed like 20 hours because we were way more interested in leveling our classes. Final Fantasy 11 is very fun. It's just very distracting for me. I also did rate Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy 14. I was in a blind static before, blind rate static. We did some good stuff. I left last year around April after we cleared Pandemonium 12 Savage for the first time. I want to get back into it because I haven't played Dawntra yet. But I just haven't found the time yet, and like I want to have proper time because if you sub monthly for it, I also want to spend my time properly on it. There.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Okay, yeah, that is pretty nice. Electro damage. Direct damage, arrow damage. Nice. Well, at least let's see if it's better. Heavy attack bonus, resonance skill bonus, crit rate. That's decent. I want to have heavy attack, I want to have resonance skill. So let's switch that one out. The previous one was, yeah, it was just attack and heavy attack damage bonus, which were pretty good. That one was also heavy damage. Your attack percent, you would have to have crit rate and crit damage up. So I want to get you to 15, see if you have crit rate, crit damage on that, and if not, no, then you're not worth further putting stuff into.
Synchronization. Let the winds roar.
Thanks for watching. Mind the tap.
A perfect call. Let thee be your blade. Precipitant.
Hey! Hey!
So to be fair, with the name Kuja, I low-key expected that you guys are playing Final Fantasy games. Yeah, no, I don't need that.
Shape the shapeless. Hey! Synchronization.
Thanks for watching. Polyphony. A perfect chord.
Let thee be your blade.
Tempest.
Deference.
Damage. Well, it would be a wrong type anyways, right? Yeah. Don't need that one. Okay. Yang Yang.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
You need Scar. So let's fight Scar twice. Since you have 2 more weekly drops. And Monday should be reset. And since, at least in Germany, Monday is a holiday, I can stream some on Monday as well. But I'm planning on, if I stream tomorrow, 100 live again. So I don't just play Wizard Race.
Synchronization. Storm, hear my command.
Thanks for watching, Master. A perfect chord. Now presenting a poem of finale.
Let thee be your blade. Synchronization.
Yeah, some of my favorite games are barely, if at all, advertised, so I usually expect no one to know them.
Shape the shapeless.
A perfect chord.
Let thee be your blade.
A grind.
Don't worry. Speeding up. Let the winds roar.
Tempest.
Boop. Hi, Lumas.
Beware. Precipitate synchronization. I'm okay.
Hey! Thanks for watching. A perfect chord. Now presenting.
What most upset me was that
Poem of
Fantasy Life
finale.
I, which, as you know, I really liked and really looked forward. While it did have advertising, it was one of those really bad mobile advertising. Which, if I had not known Fantasy Life beforehand, I would have not bought the game. I wouldn't have even looked at it. Because it's such bad advertising. which is really upsetting if you like a game and know that they are basically shooting and down, but making advertising that badly.
Synchronization.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord. Let the show begin.
Let me be your blade. Deference. Synchronization. Storm, hear my command.
Hey.
Now the question is it better to have an arrow set on Circona or the Moonlit Cloud?
Let's reach farther destination.
The divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
And technically that's probably better for now. But then again, this one does increase Yang Yang's attack, who is definitely dealing more damage right now. To ascend, we need phase 5, which I should be able to get now. Wait, where am I? Oh no, not quite. I need a bit more points. No.
Speeding up. Precipitant.
How can I easily get points real fast? Technically Suzad, yes, but not really. Was it here? No, it wasn't the other thing. But I can't badge much also 4 stars and 3 stars right now. The data bank got a level up to that. Yay, we have 50% chance for 5 stars now. At 19 we get 80% chance for 5 stars, and 21 we have 100% 5-star chance. That's at least progress. Do we get points to those guys? That is in Rena Sita, isn't it? No, it's not, but it's in that weird area that I haven't unlocked yet. No, I don't get points to those guys. But
Let's reach farther destination.
The divinity may foresee the future of the
I
world,
do need
but I doubt
do
they can
need that
predict
one
which
a
song
lot
people will play
anyways.
tomorrow.
So let's fight the Dragon of Dirge for a bit. At least use our last stamina stuff on that one. Then we should have 6 times 450 is 2,700. Should be enough.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord.
Let me be your blade. I can't take it. Hey! Shape the shapeless! Tempest!
What is the master damage achievement?
Synchronization.
Thanks for watching. Overture. A perfect chord. Now presenting a poem of finale.
Let me be your blade. Serenade! Let the winds roar! Speeding up. Synchronization.
Thanks for watching. Faster, a perfect chord.
Let me be your blade. Tempest! Shape the shapeless! Synchronization.
Hey, 5-star Dragon of Dirge. I don't really have a character to use it on right now, but it's nice that we got a 5-star for him.
Beware. Deference. Synchronization.
Thanks for watching. Ooh, the pitch is lowered. Listen, the trio of destiny.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Storm, hear my command. Hey! Beware. Precipitant. Synchronization.
Thanks for watching. Wonders and tragedies go together.
Oi.
Playing the last note. Let the show begin.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Shape the shapeless. Speeding up.
Actually, we're at 9,950 right now. So I don't think it's necessary that I spend 60 stamina on that guy again. I can probably do it another way. And level up 1 Resonate to 70, level up 2x to 25. See, that should be possible easily. Do I have some Moonlit Clouds level 5ers? Yes. See. No problem. Basic damage, crit rate, attack percent, and attack. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Pop. I didn't even have to use the last stamina thing that I had. I always get confused by the exclamation mark on that one, but it just lets me skip to Arena Sita and really wants me to skip to Arena Sita for some reason. And I don't really want to skip to Arena Sita. There's still a lot of story ahead of us, and just skipping over there doesn't really do us any good. So that one we can skip, because it lets us take a test to see if we're good enough.
Mind the tempo. A perfect chord. Solo time. Oops. Bum note.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Speeding up.
We go over here, since Bio's the only ranged one,
Storm,
and everyone
hear
else
my
will come
command.
to us anyways over time.
Synchronization.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord. Now presenting a poem of finale.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Shape the shapeless.
Nice. Now I can level everyone again a bit better. I think it's about time for me to make myself lunch / breakfast, because I didn't really eat breakfast yet either. I chopped on some chocolate rice waffles. I didn't really eat breakfast. Okay. Anyways, thank you for watching. Maybe I'll see you again later today. I'll see. We'll see. I hope you have a nice day, a nice morning. I think both of you are American, so probably a nice morning. And we'll see each other again. It's a long weekend for me, so I'll probably have some time to stream. And I did quit one of my jobs now, officially. I did hand some back Seki on Wednesday, so I'm probably will have some more rest days, which leads to some more stream days as well again. So maybe look forward to that. Until then, bye bye.